My name is Colonel Dr. Lisiba Ledwaba. I'm the officer commanding of the Institute for Aviation Medicine in the South African Military Health Services. Yeah, I was inspired by my fellow late brother who passed away some years ago, who recruited me into this environment. But what really made me to pursue a career in here is because of the thing that I saw, that I would be doing two things in one, in the sense that as a medical practitioner, I will also be saving the country, supporting the health care of the soldiers. So that's what really inspired me. Wow, it means a lot to me, because it means that as a woman, when we're given opportunities and environments and also supported through that opportunity to nurture your career and your abilities to learn and grow, then you must be able to plow back to fellow young girls, where you also create an environment for them to be able to pursue their careers, guiding them, opening doors for them, and making sure that they are nurtured as women. Coming into the Defence Force has really opened a lot of doors for me. When I joined in the Defence Force, I was a pretty young girl at the time, about 23 years ago. I came in through a collaborative research program as a clinical researcher, and at the time I didn't know anything about clinical research, so I was nurtured through the system. It opened doors for me to become a critical thinker, a strategist, and also be able to learn. It created an environment for me to be able to research and find things that when I trained as a medical student, I never imagined to be able to do. So it created that environment for me. And through the military system, because in the military, you perpetually learn. When you have to go through ranks, you have to learn how to become an officer. So those two things really made me be the person that I am today. And it created a lot of, for me to be able to say, I must continue learning. I've done my degree as a medical officer, but I can still do more. I can still be able to become a leader, and I can still also use the things that I've learned from what I learned through the system to inspire other people who come after me. The military culture in itself, it's a very, as you know, as a male, it's a very male-dominated environment. And coming in through this system as a woman, you have to prove yourself, for you to be able to achieve. So you get challenges that you come across, but because you also have a support system from other women, you also learn from them in terms of how to go about those challenges. You perpetually have to prove yourself as a woman in a very difficult environment, having to work hard to make your voice be heard in this male-dominated area. But it also gives you opportunity. When you see other women who are thriving in the environment, you also aspire to become like them. I would say to them that when you come in, don't limit yourself. When you enter a room, don't look at the space of the room and say to yourself that this is the only four corners of this room that I would be able to prove myself. You must think beyond the corners of that room. You must say to yourself that if I have a dream to become this person, I'm going to use the environment and the system to be able to reach my dreams. So you must not limit yourself as a person. You must make sure that you always educate yourself, because the system is there to give us support to be able to do that. And you must also be able to go through the ranks to be able to achieve that. And also take negative criticism as a way to learn. You know, you learn from also making mistakes, you learn from your mistake, and you are able to achieve more from the ones that you see have gone through the spaces and were able to get to where they are. There are a lot of opportunities within the Defence Force for women as well, where women can be empowered through a lot of services, a lot of learning opportunities, support that the environment is giving us.
South African Military Health Service, towards military health excellence.